And with the second session, we have... well, okay. So last time, the party managed to... Well, they searched the initial location that they found, the beach that was rumored about, and they did a bit of investigating, found some interesting stuff. Frederick, a crystal, Chef, a very lethal mushroom, and Chris and Jules found a way to humiliate a Wingle very perfectly. A Primarina had made their presence, greet each other. They dug up an obvious X that wasn't a trap somehow. I need to put Do Not Disturb on because Discord pings. And they then investigated the second island, from which they used the crystal in this pedestal, to which they then found the other half of the crystal, to which they then put back in the pedestal, found the locker or box with a key, but they also messed with the locker. And shenanigans, as can be seen. Frederick is armed and ready to ruin plans. But we're not worried about that. Everyone also has some new tokens. So, yes. Oh yeah, and everyone was heading back to the original island, so let me...
You know what would have been silly?
Yeah?
Is if you added a move of Lock and Slam.
For simplicity, I probably...
No.
Yeah,
No. It's
yeah.
just, it would have been funny. It just says, it's a locker.
It would have been funny. Okay. I need to copy and paste y'all, since new tokens and stuff.
Yo.
Delete the imposters, send you guys
Okay.
beat the code.
Among Us?
Not quite. But yeah, back to the original beach that y'all are at, with a key in hand and locker in Frederick's. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's also right. Frederick
tilted a fucking building.
Those with OCD. Well, it's too late for
Look
you already.
away.
I'm sorry. But yes, having returned to this beach, what do you all do?
So, now that we have a bunch of keys, who wants to bet that one of them goes to Justice Sword Shack? Well, or house, in a sense.
Well, it's gotta work, I'd say.
At least one of them.
Hopefully one of them.
You can go try them out since I'm the one who has the key.
Can I get help down, please?
Seems
Picks
fair.
them up.
I'm small.
The hand that reaches grabs and then puts them down.
I'm small.
Or
Look at
indeed
inventory.
small-
I am the
small
one with
one.
the key, right?
Yeah, you're the one with
I am.
101 keys. Yeah,
101 key.
Yeah, you've got the one key that wasn't from the locker, as well as the 100 from the locker.
That's my favorite Disney movie, 101 Keys.
Fuck, we're gonna get copyright struck.
Some are black with white dots, and some are white with black dots.
Wait. No.
Weren't there like two that were just like pure white and pure black?
I think so.
Man is on a mission, meanwhile.
Chris with a stunning display of athleticism.
No, that's
Like,
me.
you know-
Frederick.
So I am slowly also trying to wait to do anything for Storm.
Look at my art.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So there might be any clues I can know what's
Oh.
nice. I mean, wouldn't you need light for that? You know,
Okay.
I could just tilt it again.
Okay, before you all do that, Chris, do you use the one key first?
I'll wait.
That is off limits, Storm. Gotta remember that one.
That is underneath the water.
Wait,
Oh,
Why is that-
This area is like shit.
what? Why is that? Oh, that's right. That's because I revealed everything to y'all. Yeah, that's underneath the shed. Sorry.
Yeah. I
Technic-
remember that.
Yeah.
This is the door area.
Also, I forgot to mention, but this was supposed to be a wall, like this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The door that Chris saw was on the other side, and we would have to try and get over there without the house trying to throw us off.
Yeah. There's also a door right here, so.
Hmm.
You don't have to
Which is
worry
what
about.
happened to Chris, which is why I was able to see it.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you're narrowing down the keys. Let's see, what is the key original? Okay.
Don't worry, he's just holding it above his head.
Give me a tech ed, since you're trying to decipher what keys would be what. Oh my.
I think they
Oh,
know.
Honestly, I think the one that is glowing purple is the one that opened the door.
Hmm.
The,
Their knowledge is visible.
yeah, no, it's like a 1, 2, 3. You got a good look of it. The key that was separate, the one key that was being pointed to by the lights, or the crystal, that was the one that unlocks this door. You don't even need
Makes
to
so
like
much sense.
like you did see
Yeah.
the other 100. Some of them did look very similar to the one as well, but you just realized, yeah, no, that should work.
Also, why is there a small symbol on this locker?
What now?
Gesturing towards the symbol. As they actually look at it closer now.
Nah, it's just scratch.
It's always been there.
Oh.
Yeah,
The little star's always been there.
it's always been a bit scuffed. That isn't like an intentional symbol.
Oh, I thought it was. Oops.
Ow. Ow, that hurts.
Oh. Sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, there are other scratches. Yeah, there's one over here. Yeah,
Frederick hides the too well.
but yeah. So if you use the key, Chris, y'all can enter the cabin very easily.
What are you talking about? Chris doesn't have the key.
While I'm waiting for Storm, they have to say something.
Oh yeah. No, Russ.
You know, with Frederick looking like this, he looks like he's about to wham.
Alright. Guess if you say so. He's gonna stick the key into the keyhole. Take out the key.
The unique key.
And he's gonna try to open the door.
There we go.
Actually, should I play any different music for this?
There we go.
Yeah.
It looks like a pentagram now.
Northern
Funny
Deserts
thing-
would be good.
Shut it.
Funny thing, the moment, if I actually open this door, the thing I'm going to do is probably going to piss some people off.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, what's the plan?
I open the door, yes.
Yes, it opens. No trouble.
And you piss people off.
Okay, so as he opens the door, you see him. The door is creaked open.
Hmm.
You see him. Oh, look, it worked. You blink and he's gone.
So, Blorbo,
Yes.
do we have an anchor token?
My empty head forgot.
For war.
I thought it was one thing we would forget. So is the door still open then?
Yeah, the
Yes.
door's open. It doesn't
You just
close on
you just saw it. You saw it. You saw him open it, blink, and he gone. As he
So-
ran inside, pocketed something, and is now just looking around.
Okay.
Frederick will have probably seen it inside of the house too, let's be real. He just
Yes,
looks
he-
in.
What?
What?
Does this look like a cool anchor?
That'll work.
Okay.
Make it bigger.
I just need to be able to fit in one square.
Yeah, it'll fit in a square. For now, I'll just set
So,
that aside.
what is in here?
Okay.
Isn't there like a book?
Yes, the book is on the table over here. There are some.
Gun.
Did you just say gun?
Said it's gone.
I
Ah,
just
you
checked
took
his
it.
text chat.
No
Okay.
wonder he
Oh.
said he was gonna piss people off, because I'm already pissed.
I did say I was going to piss someone off the moment I opened this door.
A bit fast.
Yeah, the moment he came into this room, he took the book,
Ah, okay. I
and
get
now
it.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Jules have technically had the opportunity to see them pick that up?
Uh,
They were right there.
I mean, everyone knows that there was a book on this table. Now it's gone. You can kind of assume the first person in
Yeah.
the room. Up to you guys. But yeah, the room to describe it. It's an old dusty room with a singular bed over here, various random crates and barrels and just basic supply. Well, not supplies. That would imply that there's food, which there's not really any of. Just kind of crafts and stuff. Pissing rod in there. Overall, it's not a lot, but the book. I'll never technically told Jules. Okay, that's fair. In the book. Let's see. Right. I guess since Chris is the only one there, Seaside Cabin Notes.
Frederick is just looking at the table, squinty compass.
Copy. Actually, I have a question. Do you intend to share the information? Oh wait, crap. I didn't mean to.
I know what's inside the book.
No.
If I know something important. Let's see. In the book is Seaside. This cat is really distracting. Crimson.
Cat is gonna lay on your computer just like last time.
They literally are, and one of my arms. Okay, there should be a new note in your, a new handout.
Wasn't there a book in here?
Gotcha.
In short, you find... Well, I can describe it once you reveal it to everyone. Beyond just the text. Otherwise, actually... no. What does Chef do? Are they, like, rummaging through the barrels there?
They're rummaging through the barrels to see if they can find anything.
Give me a... I guess survival or perception. I guess survival because I know you're looking for food.
All I can do is have my head poke inside the building. That's all I can do.
Poob. Place is pretty dry. You do, I thought there was supposed to be some stuff over here, but you would eventually find that there is some, like, dried small fish over here. Nothing
Fish?
Yeah, basic fish. A little bit of
What's
preservatives
dried?
like sea salt. Mostly on the seasoning side of things, but nothing too much.
Some peppers.
Yeah, that's too.
Oh, there's the book.
I assume the book is pretty well in the open, as you're like speed reading through it.
No one can see the pages. No one
Yeah.
can see the pages. They just see the book.
Yeah.
That makes
Flip,
sense.
flip, flip. To be fair, it's less of reading through the book speed reader-wise. It's just a few different notes and pages. It's pretty quick to look at overall.
Basically, he's skimming it.
Yeah.
What's it even say?
Give me 1 second.
Hmm?
You encounter Chef.
This
over
chest.
I cannot go inside.
Is this something that you can actually open or no?
Oh wait, no. The
there.
door is like dying. Could I go inside?
Give me a perception.
You won't break it.
Yeah, actually,
more
you know
afraid.
what? If y'all want to open up this side, they probably could enter from that direction, but from this direction, no.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you're
Chef can
opening
open
up
the door.
Yeah, you're basically opening up the garage for him. The garage
more.
door back here.
You said roll perception.
Yeah, roll perception.
Okay. 17.
All right, that's kind of what I was looking for, a 15 or higher. You find loot. Find a reviver seed.
Value.
But as far as what you're thinking of what you're trying to find, no. The stuff here is basic, and anything that would concern a chest, no. It's either
Reviver
empty,
seed.
full of basic supply, basic tools or planks or whatnot, or just, well, a reviver seed.
Finger knocks the door on the docks.
Chris will pick up the reviver seed,
Smell food.
shrug, pocket it as he lifts up the garage.
Thank you,
I smelled food.
Foxen.
He said, "What?"
Leaves this here, because
You said
fuck if anybody else could lift it.
I smell food.
Oh, no.
You smell spices, but yes.
No, he smelled the seed.
Oh.
That is not
No,
food.
you're not cooking. You're not cooking the reviver seed.
Even I know that's not food. That's medicine.
What's the difference?
Let's good luck trying to find it in my bag.
I would get lost in your bag.
The difference is one
You wouldn't be able to use
is
it.
tasty, one tastes awful.
Reviver seed, revisor seed.
Reviver.
That's a chuckle.
I mean, you certainly could cook it, but it is also a medical item, so...
You
And
know what? I'm just gonna leave it like I'm just gonna leave the locker parked here like a fucking Subaru.
Well, you guys wanted to know what the book said, so he spins the book in between his fingers
Yeah, it was
and kind of just
Frederick.
picks it up.
Frederick does a you know the talk of the short people, Neil? It's like
Yeah,
yeah, it's like that.
and
Alright.
he's going to go find a map to the location of the third island. Find the magical paper for the follow the map quest. Years and years I have worked, yet my job not done. In my heart, hopes I place that those that read this apace. There is a set of tasks, things that still need to be done. There is a secret here. Its nature unknowable. Find the crumbs, a chest, a room, a shovel you'll need, a place vast, the land beautiful. But let its nature not distract you. The crystal's like water too. Things may lay in wait there too.
Crystal's like
Also,
water.
to add in the map to the location of the third island, it's like a series of small maps all kind of like put together, but there's a clear path that will take you to a third location. And the find the magical paper for the follow the map quest, I shouldn't have added that, but basically you do find let's see, edit.
You could have got rid of it, man.
I
It's just
copied
a
and
room
pasted
with
fast.
shovel
I
in
copy
it.
and pasted faster than I expected. You'll not be able to edit this this one. There's a new handout. But you will see the first note of what is 1 of 6.
Note 1. Circular aisles with coral plenty. I start in the east and with beautiful flower. With it I march dry and find myself its father. A duo of magenta and orange.
Duo of magenta and orange.
The fuck does that mean?
The circle isle with coral plenty. Oh! Place of the locker, I would assume. That seemed pretty circular.
Oh,
And
did
a
we already
wall of
did we,
coral.
did we already do that then? He takes out a key.
Yes, but looking at it, this seems to be like a classical pirate map. Actually,
I forgot to add Scarlet here.
hey, can I roll focus because of classical pirate stuff?
Go for it.
Let's go. Let's roll to skills.
Yes, Jules, it sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure we just came from there.
Yeah.
You do remember a bit of the old journeys and stuff. Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They used to make things like this. Because usually it was only a in the know situation, but not enough that people couldn't find it out if they had the right area.
We could
And it's
also
most likely buried.
we could also head to the third island. We don't know what it looks like, but it does sound like you might be right about the coral island, dry, all that. Did have a lot of coral. And it was circular.
Getting information the third island might be useful. That way we know all of the things.
It would be
That's
funny though
right.
if one of the steps did involve that locker.
Well,
Pats
then let's
it.
probably head to the third island. And he pockets the book. He disappeared to the void that is his bag.
Sounds reasonable.
One's-
Let me go get the raft.
Okay. Frederick thing.
I'm sorry, I am.
We
I'm
still
sorry,
need
I
a
am
shovel.
playing.
We have
Me
a
too.
boat, yeah.
The thing is, I am playing Chris down to the flaw that he has,
Fair enough.
which is why I say he'll piss people off.
Yeah.
Seeing them all leave. Looks at all the stuff still inside. I saw Scarlet here. Did they like rummage through this?
No, they used it more to lean on. I think
Well,
everyone.
Finger rubbage.
All right, you can rummage through it, but
I think we
won't
did search
find-
the room, so.
Yeah,
I
you
I
won't
searched
find
it.
much else in the room, despite it looking like a comfortable little living lounge. It's as far as stuff that's useful, not much.
You know that
Oh,
book
you
was
could-
placed inconspicuously.
You could do a perception though.
Because otherwise, it's
Yeah.
like there's also under the bed and under the pillows. Could be a secret line too.
Go for it.
That's a good perception from Frederick.
Good perception. You know what?
2, 4, 6, yeah.
Under the bed.
Like,
Cop.
to be fair, it's like, motherfucker left a decoy. I'm willing to bet on that book.
Heck.
If it's not,
months.
it's not.
You find a note. I'm doing this because one, under the bed, and two, all the other perceptions that may not have led to too much. Let me.
As Frederick just outstretches an arm past Jules, I have a gut feeling about something. I may not have a gut, but
Okay.
Or feeling.
But yes, you reach over and you do find a small note. I keep noticing these kids swimming around playing pirate, in quotations. I don't get why they keep burying random stuff, though. It's nice to watch them from a distance, at least.
I just gotta click that, man. I just gotta click
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
like,
sense.
that. I have to.
I
that's
didn't
that.
think of that at all, but that makes sense.
Oh. He just reads that note. He puts it back and just shakes his head sadly. It was nothing. I think we both know what he remembered.
We do know he remembered. Okay.
Jimmy this out.
All right. If everyone's done with the little shack,
Yeah.
we can continue.
Sorry,
I see your
Chris has to live up to his
If you say
kleptomania.
returns to examination.
It's not kleptomania.
I thought that
it's
was
furrows.
fire.
Oh,
That's
No,
that's
wrong Chris.
Pyro.
Oh, Jules is investigating too. I guess you could roll.
Oh.
Jules said, if you say so, returns her examination. I assume you're like looking around as well.
There.
If so, please roll. I guess perception or I
Any
guess,
other skill you want to point out?
yeah. I almost. Why is intuition always my gut? My gut reaction for a skill.
It's not wrong. It's not a wrong reaction for it. It's a gut reaction.
Yeah, it's like you're intuiting like where someone might be hiding stuff. Perception's good for that.
Yeah.
Just above or.
For any signs of being similarly enchanted to the rest of the building.
Oh, yeah.
Technically gravity.
Signs of being similarly enchanted to the rest of the building. That would be a cult, but it's like not really hard to figure. Yeah, the whole building is enchanted. Everything is enchanted. Every box, every bed, every
fish.
Okay, the fish aren't. Things that were natural, no. Like the stuff Chef found, but generally, if it looks like it's been made, it's enchanted. I will say, if you're free to like do any kind of like investigation kind of roll, perception being the default, but because you are like inspecting the place.
Turn off this music.
Oh.
Getting repetitive.
No, it's hurting my head for some reason.
Oh, I see.
To be fair, it's very mind-numbing when it goes for a length.
Yeah, sorry. There'll be different music once you go to the next aisle.
I don't know what it was, but something was banging against my head, and I didn't like it.
Oh. Body armor. You know, that's a fair thought. That is a fair thought. Is there any other music I could play? I could play this for a little bit. There's no time for later. Fair enough. Okay.
Actually, one sec, as I swap Frederick's token, as I realize what it would most likely be right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Thing is, what I meant by if I'm gonna piss you guys off, I'm gonna probably keep doing it. Not on purpose, but I'm just playing Chris.
Shouldn't be too much an issue.
Yeah, it's cause it's the flaw. It's a kleptomaniac.
Ah. Jules, can I get help? Ah. Anyone to help the little chef up? Apparently would
March
offer a
just
paw.
disappeared.
Oh.
Jules just disappeared for a second. Oh, because they changed their
I'm
expression.
gonna let
Give him a second.
I'm gonna let them type.
Okay.
Let's just. He's going to shove the raft into the water. He did not realize Chef was right there still, actually.
I am small.
Step on Chef.
Not
Whoop.
what?
So, not step on, it's basically step in the sand, and all the sand just fall on top of Chef.
Yes. Also, this fucking locker seat box is fucking massive.
It is big. That's why I offered to shrink it.
Shoulder checking.
I do not mind the offer anymore, as long as you have a reference to how big it was. Because holy shit, this is a big hitbox, yo.
Chris is gonna like
This bitch was
slap
a
his.
4x4.
Chris is gonna slap
A
the
bit
sides
more
of his face
reasonable.
before his eyes glow blue
Oh, yeah.
again. It's water running time, baby.
Jesus mode.
Jesus, what
Now, the way to
happened?
whack
Just
people,
about.
like so. Don't worry, that's a joke.
Yeah.
I love this thing a little too much.
Do it easily enough, Jules. And with that, you're all heading
Same
to.
token.
You're all heading to the New map?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm activating Jesus mode.
Walk, walk, walk.
Let me,
I'm sorry, this is just a very hilarious way for me to use my I don't have a congruent type thing.
I don't need to breathe.
Yep.
You just walk on water. Can he breathe underwater? Can he?
Alright.
Sorry, you go.
I don't need to breathe underwater. I have no mouth and I don't scream.
Perfectly good
We have the
boat.
perfect good boat, and half the group just decides, nah,
Nah,
I'll
walk.
walk.
To be fair, half the group can just nah, I'll walk.
It is a
One
bit
doesn't need to
funny.
breathe, the other... One doesn't need to breathe, the other treats anything, any liquid surface like it's a floor.
I fear no ocean.
But as you make your way from the first island, or hardly an island, coast, to the unknown second island, it's a bit of a silly path. It's not straight at all. You have to go back and forth between very sharp and dangerous reefs and ridges underwater. It's like the place isn't very nice to traverse, even for a water type. Well, except for you, Chris. Jesus walking makes this a little bit easier.
No.
And I don't need
Jesus
to
walking right
breathe.
now.
True. In Frederick's case, it's a
Unshakable,
surprisingly
unmovable.
easy. Yeah, no, it's surprisingly easy. But yeah, it takes a little bit. But before long, you do manage to find yourselves to a new island. Boop boop.
Oh.
And before it,
Oh,
you see
I-
a mess of
There's-
sandbar and an old wreck.
Irish.
This sure is not a circle.
And the coral is a bit more erratic. Oh my, you are going quite fast
Sorry.
there, Chris.
Just like him.
You good?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, sure, you didn't mean to do that.
That was generally just a reflex of me grabbing the token and then just clicking a bunch of times.
I know I'm being a goober.
Chris suddenly just gets the zoomies.
I know this might not seem a character for Frederick, but he's just gonna start moving actually.
Moving towards the ship.
Without really, yeah, he's not even saying a word, like
Understandable.
tilting his head at it, like,
Hey, Frederick, see anything well, that you remember? Whoops,
I
bit too far.
can't tell.
Feel free to roll focus if you wish.
Yeah, because the reason why I was like heading towards the ship is I'm looking for the Jolly Roger, the flag,
No.
and it's like he can't see it, so it's just like only thing he can do is rely on anything else for memory. It's like
One of the masts is down. It's
God, yeah.
a mess. You think it's a bit harder thing to remember, especially since it's such a wild scene.
he doesn't even remember yet, and it's like he doesn't even know if it's something he does recognize. It's just like I can't tell.
Ooh, funny thing. You go.
Look at this.
By the way, Chris, funny thing you're standing right there for.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean in character, Chris / Crimson. We can add one to
Yeah.
the counter. Where is that?
Another one for the counter.
First quest, second quest. I wrote this down somewhere. Where is it? Or actually, is it in the notes?
I swear to God, my kleptomania for this character is probably gonna make him so obnoxious.
Okay. Painting with a C.
If he finds something, he's gonna
Ah.
want to take it.
Okay, so
Can I look around for berries and or
Go for it.
fruit?
Though I will say, before anyone gets too far off, let's. Oop.
Typically why I
So-
stopped moving, because he said my name.
There's a
Yeah, we skipped past that because of the misunderstanding. What was Chris having to roll?
There is no roll. Let's see.
Oh.
There is no.
I stepped on something.
So much as you walked into it was 3. I'm just making
Hmm.
sure the information is correct. Okay. Save changes. And now I believe I show to players a new handout.
Oh.
Also, Nug. You find a tropical fruit right under the palm tree you're standing under. Just the one. Doesn't look like this area is bearing too much, but hey, by chance you find a very. It loves the sandy climate. This particular fruit does. It's very sweet though. Well, she's a.
Did you share it with the players?
Did I? Okay, I need to click something else then.
You sure have not.
I thought I hit
Is
share.
it share or show?
I thought I hit show players, but
Take us. Oh, there it
You
is.
too.
by the way, I just need to confirm. You guys can't see the GM notes, right?
No.
Okay. Good. Okay, cool. But you will see there is a painting with a scene of 3 in front of a
gal.
cooking stove. There is a oversized arm in the background, and 2 fingers up giving that floats a little bunny ears. They all look happy. Floatzel and Smeargle are grinning ear to ear, holding each other around the shoulder, with a Pidgey awkwardly squished in between. They look frustrated but happy as well. They're wearing a chef's hat, and let's see. The Floatzel is wearing a fancier coat with a larger red key and a tiny small. Oh, ignore the small green gem on it. I never did that. Let me edit that. That is an error on my part.
Well, just a red key then.
Specifically, I can show you the red key. Specifically,
Oh.
red
Motherfucker.
the Smeargle is more modest, with a utilitarian-looking key around their neck. You would all immediately realize that utilitarian key that probably went to the locker. Yeah, I wonder what that key, that utilitarian key, would go to this utilitarian locker. But as far as those are worth, let's see, where is the key? Captain's key. This key right here. I'm putting it next to your token. Is it visible? Yeah, I'm on the token layer. That is not the key. That is what the key looks like in the painting. Though. I'm sorry.
How dare you do this to someone who likes collecting items?
You grab at the imaginary key in front of you, but like a cloud, a puff of smoke, you can't put it in your pocket. I am sorry. But for future reference, it is right here. What it should be that you're looking for.
Okay. I pocket the note and I continue moving on now.
Okay.
It's a painting.
Well, it's a
I
painting.
freaking pocket the painting.
You can pocket the painting.
Yeah.
It was
I know exactly.
it was hanging up on the palm tree there.
Ooh, painting! You see him if you turn to him, you see him stuff this large painting in his bag.
He turns around. Frederick does turn around for like half a second, then just not really fully there, just turns back to the ship.
Well, I know what we're looking for, and I think it maybe has something to do with the ship.
I think so.
Most likely. What are we looking for?
A red key.
Oh, what does it look like?
Takes out a key. This, but red.
I mean, you do have the. Don't you have a bunch of keys though?
Takes one out, takes another one out, juggles 4 keys, then juggles 5 keys.
All right. Are you actually
Hmm.
looking through them properly? Like, trying to?
That would take forever. Just gonna tell you that.
Oh, I
That will
know.
actually take like 10 minutes.
Wait, how do I? Right. I need to do it.
I would more likely analyze that over time as we're searching for that.
Hmm.
But I'll just tell Frederick we're looking for a key that is red. No exact shape or anything, just a red key.
Understood.
All right.
We'll relay that to
Safe.
everyone else when he gets to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, for you, Chef, I think there's some cooking stuff around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Right.
looked like a. Well, I saw a. What? A cooking stove or something? What was it? What did I?
Pot? Oh, what was it called
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, it was me literally forgetting my own notes.
It was like
Okay.
a
Oh,
cooking stove, and it
yeah,
was inside of a pot.
it was like an old cooking stove. Like really old.
Hmm.
I don't think I've seen that in a while.
Mush.
Pizza oven, oh.
I'm just gonna mark where Frederick got to this point, how
Okay.
he got here. In case he hit something on the way here.
No.
My map is
No
white.
issues.
Cool.
There we go, I fixed it.
The fuck is this plant?
It appears to be some. It's like a bush. It's kind of doing okay with some various algae kind of growing in the sand. It's like
It
plants
got
are.
crushed, didn't it?
No, it's actually growing into it. The ship
Hmm.
offers it a bit of shade and a bit of extra humidity that isn't pure salt water. So it's able to just barely grab some like moisture and root there. But it's not exactly a large.
So it's just a plant. Got it.
It's a small little plant. This out of the way quickly, please. The structural stability is definitely. I'll take that as note, Jules.
You say that as
I don't know
stuff.
how many. I don't know how many ships split in half are stable, if any. I don't think I've encountered any actually.
You guys hear creaking?
Oh yeah, that's actually a Chris, you look above you. There is a Frederick walking on the plank that is going overhead.
If it does start creaking dangerous, he'll just
No,
jet instead.
no, it's surprisingly stable despite the weirdness of
Yeah, that's
It's
fine
Frederick.
because Frederick will just say they make
That's why I said
these sturdy. I think I remember.
What did you say,
I
Chris?
said, do you hear creaking? Because Frederick makes sound anytime he takes one step.
That's true. The creaking is probably louder from Frederick than the board
Yep.
or mast.
I'm just gonna step out of the water.
You sure you didn't want to stand under him? You don't trust the mast over
No.
there?
Getting on ship.
Seems like a really bad idea, not gonna lie.
You certainly aren't wrong about that. But it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's already up on the ship now.
A tentative step onto the boards.
For Chef and Jules, you'll note that there's actually not really that much going on here. The front of the ship in the sand is there's not
Ship is
much more
climbing.
there.
I want to try to climb it.
If you do look a bit closer, there is rock under. This sand is just stuff that has built up over time. This thing really hit the rock. Examines the hole for signs of enchantment. Roll me a cult.
The ironic thing is, Frederick just walked on here with pure blind faith for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I want to climb it.
You want to climb
Sure.
on top of the ship?
Yes.
Frankly, that's not even really a check. You could just do it. But if you
Well,
want to
get
roll
started.
acrobatics, go for it. Colt.
Is it climbing or just effectiveness?
Oh. Eh.
They'll
You-
tumble when they get up here.
I was able to do it, but it does take a little bit. That's what we're saying. I'll go and check out the other part of the ship, and runs off. Okay. All right.
Understood.
Jules. So we'll get to Chris. Party split
Later.
wise, yeah. Okay.
As I take a sip of my cold chicken broth.
And then die.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
It's like this whenever they are drinking that.
Yeah.
What is it called?
All right. So for Jules, because of all the previous rolls, you do know that there is a similar enchantment going on here. It feels there's something on the tip of your tongue, but general vibes are the same. This stuff is incredibly durable, and if you wanted to like drill a hole through this ship, good luck. You do notice that there is a small like depression on the ship's, what would you call it, like railing here? Yeah, railing. This is why the mast didn't like become very unstable. There is a all right. The mast is essentially stuck between what looks to be a bit of a sandbar and probably rock underneath, and a little bit of a cubby for it to rest upon. You left unattended with that kind of firepower. A fair insight, my friend. Alright. If so, you can feel free to run ahead.
Understood. I'll see what I could find here.
Mm.
Is they just look at this plank and just pick it up.
This thing?
No.
Oh.
What?
Plank.
This.
Oh, that damaged plank. Wait, why is that
Yeah.
there? Oh.
You asked. You tell me.
That is an... Okay, I can explain. That was a reference to draw this hole right here. But that's an error on my part. That is not real. That is just a loose plank. I'll just say that's a loose plank. You can pick it up, but it's pretty
Free
well
enchanted
damaged.
wood.
Yeah, free enchanted
Still-
wood with a hole in it.
Still useful in a different way.
Can be. Catch a person's fist in that hole.
Or tear off the plank specifically for like different woody needs.
Mm-hmm.
Woody refurbishing though.
Yeah, definitely. It is.
Frederick will actually
Unfortunately, this is the map where everything's on the same layer, so I can't actually move it.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Frederick's just gonna lean and try to look into the hole.
Michael Jackson.
You look into the hole. Alright. Well, what you see below is a room. A separate room. It seems... Well, you're looking specifically at... Let me check real quick.
Yep.
You are... In that hole, you see a table and a variety of crates. It looks like there's a little bit of food in there. Old food, but still good looking. Like edible.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you don't see too much.
Recent. This was recent.
No, it's not recent.
No, it wasn't. Focus. Ooh.
Oh. that's not much to remember there, unfortunately.
No. Wait, yes? No? They just shake their head, annoyed, as they wait for Nug to return.
And speak of the devil.
There's...
The devil be
Oh, yeah.
back.
Welcome back.
In the room below us, there seems to be some food.
Food.
But we need to find a way
Food.
down.
Oh, are you trying to get in?
Yes.
Okay. How are you trying to go down in that room below? Are you like gonna try and squeeze yourself through the hole?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Give me
You
acrobatics.
Yeah, here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. Because
Uh,
this looks like that area to go down.
isn't that just like a bit of wood? Like just vertical?
You
I
know
don't
what?
know. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
I mean, there's a small hole over here. Oh. Let's see, a 10. The only hole that I had on here was either this crack or this.
And the far back.
You know what? Roll me a general ed. Or
Who?
for chef. You could squeeze yourself through the hole very difficultly, but also the ship is in fucking half. You could probably just enter
Yeah.
through over here.
I do have this question. I'm
Yeah?
gonna pull out the crystal. Is it reacting to this area at all?
No.
Okay, pocket.
Too big. I have to. Too big of a drop. I have to squeeze.
The fuck is this?
It's honestly it's a bit of old what is that? It looks like it's probably a spool that would hold for a various bit of rope. It's long since been cleared out, and
Understood.
the whole top of the deck is just very clear. And I guess before we get too much further on your guys' end,
Yeah.
let's jump back to Chris and oh my gosh, Chris is running. Chris.
Well, to be fair, I wanted to do something before Jules got here, since I
Okay.
run in a straight line
Yeah, you were here first. What do you do here
on
first?
water.
Yeah.
So he gets up to the boat. He sees weapons.
Weapon.
What's this again?
That's
It's-
technically what we would use to drop or raise anchor.
Okay.
These.
That's usually what that is.
I will say, for the purposes of it, these things up here aren't like. They may have been weapons once, but at this point they've been degraded. Destroyed is a word for it. Repurposed. It's like they've been taken apart, and
Okay.
what remains there is a structure, but not really anything of note. Again, this whole top deck is surprisingly bare.
Is there anything on the top deck that would be useful, or should I just look for a way
Perception.
below deck?
Roll perception, if you wish, or something that feels appropriate.
I was gonna roll intuition.
Go for it.
Oh my god!
Well, from
I
what
didn't roll above a 4.
Damn. Well, from what you can
Oh.
gauge, it feels like no one really uses this top deck, and yeah, as I mentioned before, these were probably pulled apart for use elsewhere. Like, you notice some of the bolts and screws have been, well, unbolted and unscrewed. It's hard to really gauge anything else. I mean, hey, this mast is still up. There's even a
Is there anything
rope.
on it?
I mean, you can take one of the old ropes back to the what is it called? The crow's nest.
Also, I love fake shadows. Me and my homies love shadows like this.
Me and my homies love Shadow.
Yeah, the ship I pulled this from had a bunch of these like shadow effects on it, while being transparent. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to use this.
I
Look
love
at this
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Shadow.
You said I would have to take this to the crow's nest, right?
You could. There's like technically one of the, you know, those things that go to the side that would hold the sails normally. You could hop
Mhm.
on there, but you know, risk as much as you wish there. At this point, Jules could probably
Okay.
like get to the ship
Well,
as
what
well.
Jules would see, what Jules would see, there's a way to get inside the ship, right?
Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah.
You'd see
Either here
Jules
or here.
slap their cheek, tie something around their neck, as he runs off to the edge,
Okay.
edge of the boat, and you see him
Oh
fly
God.
inside of the ship.
Whoa.
I was on the wrong layer. You fly on the inside of the ship. Got it. What you would see is.
Whoa, the layer. You moved it all to the left.
Oh, what have I done? Okay, I need to do a thing real quick.
Yeah. The undo button.
No, something else.
Wow.
There will be a very quick fog of war. I will. Oh. Oh.
Very
this-
quick. One little
Square.
section.
Okay, so usually
One
when
little
it
square.
usually when it tells me, like when I start having fog of war, it just screams at me, "Hey, we're gonna hide the entire map." So.
Well, if you
On
already
this
have Fog
side.
of War on, it doesn't
You're
do that.
You're right. It is on the side there. I need to do like a polygon reveal to make it look sensible.
Well, to be fair, Jules, they said it wasn't, like, active, so there's no reason for me to take it or use it. It's not even live. It's broken. It's a broken weapon. That
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to repair.
Okay. Yeah, that stuff was always gonna happen.
You know, I'm glad I'm moving towards the back of the ship part.
Okay. Now I should be able to token layer.
Well, that makes sense. So what Frederick's doing.
I wish there was a token like polygon hide. But yes, you see on the inside of the ship two beds. One is a bed, like more proper bed. It looks ancient. And the other is literally straw. This is like the one non-magical thing on this ship. This straw here. It looks more local.
Okay. First, he's going to, because his eyes at the moment are very clearish gray,
Mm-hmm.
is he's going to stick his head out and look at Jules, who watched him effectively jump out off of the boat and then boomerang inside of it. Also, are you gonna move the map back or no?
Wait, the map is still messed up? I thought
You
I
moved it.
Yeah, you didn't move it.
Wait.
Yeah, you moved it a little bit.
Huh, that's weird. It already been fixed
Which
for me.
now you should move.
If
because
you
of the
scroll
high.
fully out, you'll see that you moved the map.
No, it's alright. I
It's-
need to reset
it-
my.
Actually, no, it's fine on my end. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, it's messed up on mine.
Oh, you might need to refresh. Yeah, because I Control Z'd it very quick. Oh, I'm on the wrong map entirely. It set me to the wrong roll 20. Fun.
Merp. Ah, classic.
Ah, this is scuffed. Island hoppers. Your map was wrong, and I got to the wrong roll 20. Okay.
I was saying before.
But yeah, there's a little bit of some storage, but otherwise, this area is a bit bare. But there is stuff here.
Well, I see some chests. I see. Well, it seems like someone was sleeping here in absolute wonder while the other was squandered.
They look.
And I see a door.
I mean, if you were to actually try and sleep on them, you'd actually be surprised. The hay one's actually kind of comfier.
You can tell that whoever had this bed, they were on punishment. stiff mattresses, pillows that feel like rocks. Ah,
Bleh.
What would you actually? Would you investigate that bed more? Oh god, that bed is still very big.
I
to
mean,
be
he
fair,
is carrying on over.
first thing he's gonna do is go to the side of the ship and try and get Jules.
Okay, it's easy enough to help him
But he's
parkour. It's. Oh, you go.
I wanted to do something
Oh,
cooler,
go.
but it probably wouldn't work. So how heavy Jules is.
Lazy cat.
I was practically gonna have him tap the side of his cheeks again, blink a couple of times, and you watch as his eyes go pink.
Oh.
Gonna try and telekinesis them up.
Roll
Well,
me
technically-
focus.
Technically down.
Yeah. Well, yeah, down.
Down.
Because it's
Oh,
the
oh,
lower
well,
part
if
of
they're-
the ship, lad.
If they're at the top of the ship, then I will have to focus them down. If they're at the bottom, I will have to focus them up. I don't have a good
Yeah.
focus.
Oh.
10.
Um.
I don't have a very good focus.
Does Jewel I assume hop off into the sand? If they were on the top of the ship or on the top
I
part of
swear
it?
if they do that and they get young, it's a little bit funny.
Because I know what's gonna happen.
See you up with mine.
Blows up pancakes with my mad motherfucking pancakes.
I may be able to turn into other types, but that doesn't mean I'm proficient with what I can do with them.
It's currently peeking off the edge.
Peeking over the edge.
Doink.
You feel the energy from Chris. You know if you jump, it's not gonna make you float, but also the sand isn't particularly rough. You can make the jump even without.
Basically,
her
what I would do is make
assistance.
them free fall.
They would,
I'll make them like a slow fall.
yeah, slow fall is basically what would happen. So a soft landing would be made all that softer. So it's safe to hop down.
Okay. He's gonna get Jules down
Yeah,
if they hop. I'm guessing they hop.
they're easy, no issues.
One hour 30.
Case. You do a good job of it. It's like a good demonstration,
Ah.
less even breaking the fall.
Well, I at least did that correctly. I need a bit more practice with it. But it's time for a little bit of an investigation on this room, as he's going to take a look around. And god dang it. Okay.
Okay.
Ah. So I'm so used to being able to investigate with aura. So it's intuition, but it's harder to do that.
Intuition, perception, or I guess if it's food, survival. Basically, if you can justify it, I may allow it.
To be fair here, he's psychic type now, so he's using his psychic powers.
Alright.
He is going to look. Well, first he's going to examine both the chest and this bed. It's
Alright.
key about it first.
Go for it.
The bed that is is stale like a croissant.
It's time to analyze.
Maybe
Why am I so
yes.
bad with these rolls?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
2261? What the heck?
Crimson look.
Hmm.
bad luck in general.
That's just. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's why I said crimson look, because his luck is shit.
You can intuit that
Bro, it's.
the bed is kind of regularly used, but man, what you said about the stiff frame, dear God, this bed frame could be no stiffer. You don't think? It's compressed and compressed and compressed.
They're coming in with the stiff bed frame.
Things that have been replaced.
Thing is, I was
long ago.
I was gonna open that door. I just didn't want to open it yet because, well, it's important. It's blacked out, but I want to see this stuff first.
You examine the door. It looks like a larger door to what you may believe to be somewhere important. Do you attempt to open it?
It's probably locked.
Oh god, I moved it.
Ah, my eye.
What type of door is it even? Is it even got the jiggle handle, or is it?
It's like
It's
a
a double doors.
It's a double jiggle handle door.
Double jiggle.
Yeah. In fact, attempt to
Hate
open
that
the
door
door.
right now for some reason.
Unfortunately, it is indeed locked. It jiggles a little, but you
I
get
knew
that
it.
here. Click. Nope.
The 100 keys could come into play here.
It might.
No, red key.
Red key. I mean,
Do you really want me to sit here and use 100 keys on this door?
I mean,
Yes.
here's the funny part. Actually, wait.
There's a note
I can do this.
for the key that would lead to a bunch of keys. Also, red. You don't usually have multiple locks that share the same key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let me do a thing real
Fine,
quick.
then. I'll
Oh,
grab a key from my bag.
No. I want you guys to check the chat
Hmm?
here. Because I
Uh-oh.
decided to make it. In your pocket dimension lies the keys.
Oh
my
my
God.
Find them if you dare.
Oh, we were looking for a red one, right?
I mean, you think?
there's a one with a gold squiggle.
Okay, there's all the gold line on it. So, what I'm going to do, he is going to stick his hand in his bag. Look, he's gonna look inside of his bag.
Okay.
His eyes glow a bit with psychic energy as 1 key, 2 key, 3 key, and then 4 keys float out of his bag.
All the specific ones that are
All
red.
all these specifically red keys float out of this bag.
You know what? That is fair. Wait, hold on. I need to set myself back to
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's Skylight.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's very few red keys.
You are correct
good.
that there's only
Yeah.
4 red keys.
There's only 4 of them. I
Mhm.
can't believe you made this. And in fact, they are all slightly different too.
There are many that are slightly different indeed. Yes.
And then he is going to.
Here are the 4
Let me-
keys.
Mud.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, he's going to stand next to the door. Let me see if I can try something, Jules.
I think we found the.
Please.
Wait, let me zoom in. I think we found the utility key in that badge too. Zoom.
You would.
Stop
They're
fighting me.
slightly different. I'm afraid.
Oh wait, I forgot. The utility key was for the locker.
The utility key. I'll
Yes,
just
it
I'll just save you the
was.
time on that one.
It's the 3 notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes sense. He.
I'll save you the time
What?
on that, Chris, though, because I copy and pasted that
Mhm.
key, made some slight variants. No, the utility key's not in there.
Boy.
Okay.
I just wanted
Would've-
to save you the
Okay,
time.
so-
Funny, you have to admit.
It would have been.
Okay, what he is going to do, he's going to look at the keys, look at the keyhole, and okay, it's been a bit rough today. His eyes glow pink again. Let's do this one more time. Oh my god.
Ah,
Better than before, but not that good.
ye-
I hate this so much right now. I'm trying to see which key would work for the door.
You get advantage. Roll again. This isn't even that not recent. You can roll with advantage on that.
I
Okay.
thought I rolled doubles
You
for
slow-
half a second there.
Me crippling it all myself because I basically just rolled one number higher each time.
It's one of the 2 in the
Hi.
middle. I'll give you that.
It's one of the 2 in the middle.
Yeah, like the upper middle. It's one of those 2.
So he's going to take the one at the bottom and try and unlock the door.
The lower one?
Blorba died on
Yep,
roll
the lower
20.
one.
Oh.
No, a storm.
Uh-oh.
There goes Storm. Storm's back.
Alright.
Oh.
You you stick it into the keyhole. Click. It worked. That was the correct key.
Right,
If-
yes, I had a 50. I finally won a coin flip.
I wasn't expecting
Is
you to
by
just use your
pure
powers to
eyesight.
your advantage like that, but yeah, no, you can just do that, so.
I won a coin flip.
Yeah, you unlock the door and let's cut back to Frederick and Chef.
I sure
Alright.
probably
Finally wanna
saw them
get
going
started.
in there, huh?
Probably, but while you got
You saw him jump off the ship and then boomerang.
Yeah, because it's like, look at where Frederick is. Look where he's probably looking.
Yeah.
I think everyone saw Chris jump off the ship and then boomerang and scoot.
No,
Except
Chef smells
Chef.
food. Chef smells food. They're trying to worm their way in.
But presumably you.
Yeah, except for Chef.
But presumably Frederick and Chef are looking into the ship. The lower
Frederick
half here.
is not fully focusing. Also, look where Frederick is. He's looking forward first.
That's fair. I was gonna. So Chef is
But-
jumped down and heading into the bottom part
Key
of the ship.
worming, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let me
yeah.
put that on.
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh,
Also dropping down.
Oh crap. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
have to move the map real quick. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Layers. Son of a.
You
To
found the way into the border world.
front.
Well, I know where I
Okay, there we
am,
are.
at least for that.
That is fair.
Tragedy.
So,
But yes. So theoretically, you'd be in here before you enter here. This door heads to where the food was mentioned. To describe the scene of this interior. Oh, you're just running straight for it. You want the food. All right,
Food.
cool. All right, you got one track. Yeah, the door's open. You can bust it right in.
Where food?
Give me a survival.
Or eats a rotten berry because he is not paying attention.
I'm just gonna let him loot that.
Oh.
Where food?
All right, you find old food, but it's good. It's weird. It's like
Cheese.
it's like okay, some of this food is from literally a different continent. But it is still surprisingly fresh. It's kind of odd, but it is very workable, very edible. It looks like it's been not used for a while. Oh, hey, you found the stove that was in the picture. I need to describe this. Let me check. Is this the third one? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. You will, if you inspect the stove at all, you will note that there's a note that contains a recipe. Though, are you just there's a pot of water? Are you just throwing stuff in there?
Well, if I see paper ruins the flavor.
Well, yeah, it's just off to the
Paper
side.
is also read because it could be like Chef's note.
Yeah, it's literally
Well-
like it looks like it could be a recipe, quote unquote.
That's the case, I'll scan through it.
I have edited Q2. Inspection
Mhm.
revealed that there is a
Okay.
note that contains a recipe, quote unquote.
So,
Stovetop seems hot
Yeah.
despite there being no lit flame, and that the pot will refill with water if you happen to have poured any. It evaporates if it is poured, and wow, I really went into detail on the poured water part. I think that was an error on my part. Anyway. Yeah, that
Bro
water is-
said, yeah, they pour water. They
I-
really pour
Oh.
water.
You can pour infinite water, but it will go and do nothing. But yeah, here's the recipe list. Vegetable, cloud, a light flavor, a scattering of spice, something lost, death, a trio, a cup of salty, pinch of something heartfelt, and a splash of wine.
Oh
I'm gonna have to kill someone.
Maybe.
no, I might have. I have something for something. Maybe.
Oh.
I'll keep that.
But yeah,
Anyway, how
you-
the fuck do I turn it on?
It's just on. You're not sure why it's on, and you're not sure what's making the stovetop on, but you could cook on it. technically.
Okay, me cooking.
You're cooking. Oh,
I'm cooking.
You're cooking. What are you trying to cook? What are you putting together?
So I'm gonna put together the pineapple berry mango. Yeah, pineapple and mango together. With some water and sauces, and I'm gonna make that into a like sugary sauce.
Great.
Not like too sugary, just like a decent tangy sauce.
Okay.
And using the fish and using the fish, I'm gonna cook the fish on top of it, make it get a like descale it, get a good sear on it. And then I'm going to boil the barnacles, and then I'm going to plate it.
Are you doing
Uh,
anything with the foreign fruits that you encountered?
Why is that rock glowing? What the shit?
What rock?
No, it's probably just the water on it.
Nah, not right now. I do have bread,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
just the
could
water
have
on
that on the side, but I think we're gonna go with a plating of the fish and then the barnacles with like a semicircle of the sauce.
Interesting. Okay.
I have a chef sister who's a chef, so I know plating is important.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly what to do with this, but I will say,
Fishy.
you can use the shelf over here to have a full, essentially platter of dishes for everyone to come and eat. It looks and smells delicious. You went into such detail, I'm not even gonna have you roll. You cooked it well, and you cooked it quick. It's kind of funny too, because I just imagine you take that pot of weird water and you just shove it to the side. Probably pulling a frying pan right out from under your hat, and anyone nearby would get a good smell of some delicious food.
Wow, that's so weird how the only person nearby is the only person who cannot eat.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Actually,
Technically, I can. It's just weird.
technically,
Can't taste it.
technically, Scarlet's
little.
nearby, and they'd probably smell it and head on board.
Flop, 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 flop.
Well,
Meanwhile,
it's easy enough.
Frederick
Had a
over
very
here
funny-
just grabbing.
Had a very funny idea that I could have done, but I didn't. But it would have been funny if I did.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna speak up.
Grabbed.
This dude's like nugs a bit.
Yeah, I could have grabbed Scarlet by the arm and then ran over to the other ship.
They were just kind of there. But yeah, no. Scarlet approaches you, Doug. Oh, now what are you up to? And why does it smell so decadent?
Yeesh.
Smells ancient in here, bro.
Well, there were ingredients. I have ingredients, and I decided to cook. So I have fish in a underwater platter. I see that glowfish. Oh fuck.
He's just a little bit hungry.
Well, he can't have any. I also have bread as appetizer if needed.
Pepper.
Huh.
I feel like it could.
This is quite the exquisite, Oh, I love what you're doing there.
Yeah.
May I...
Trying to make like a semi of the of what I had in mind.
Yeah. May I, have one, or is this a wait till everyone's seated kind of, meal?
You can have one. I don't mind.
They will grab a plate and, give it a taste. I can tell the ingredients are literally everything you've been grabbing, but this is good. Huh. I feel rather energized from it. Thank you.
No problem.
I guess with that, I assume Oh, what's Frederick up to?
I had no lines, no nothing. Just hop down, grabbing a luggage as I put it into text chat, and just ripping it out of the coral.
Oh, and grabbing. Yeah, no, you're free to do that. About the growing population of fish. Maybe.
I
Yeah,
do
you could just
that.
do that.
I mean, yeah, especially with. Yeah.
Let me just check my notes on that. Because I had some special thing about this area.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can easily pull it a sore, and you can look inside. It has some old stuff. In
I'm
fact,
just gonna say I pulled it here, so I'm near the
Yeah.
others.
you managed to
At
find.
least.
Oh no, that's not. What the fuck?
That's a. Oh!
You managed to find. Oh my gosh.
Another one, baby!
Oh no. But yes, you find that.
That's a stone. No, that's not a stone. What? Squidward. That's a rock. It's a.
But yeah, no, you find some stuff. It's not the only loot, but you do find it.
Hmm.
And you are close enough. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's right here. He's keeping an eye on the situation, but not fully able to get to them as they open that door. But yeah, he's looking through it fully.
Yeah. Alright. And at this point, we'll get back to Jules and Chris, and we sell.
Yeah.
Reveal it. The captain's quarters. It is an interesting little location. It seems to be a bit separate from everything. There's less dust here. Not that it's used anymore. It's just kind of more sealed. It's a bit luxurious. It's nice. It's a pleasant place to be.
What's more important, that weird mirror that shouldn't be on this map or the chest?
I mean, the mirror is still there. There is a chest, indeed. Yes.
Okay, let me see. Should I roll for my kleptomania or for my kleptomania?
What kleptomania will you go with today? I need to take a look at.
I also don't want to, because I know Chris will most definitely run over Jules to get to one of these things. It wouldn't hurt because he's as soft as a pillow.
Okay, hold on. Now that you mention it,
Excessively fancy chairs. You're right. I should pocket those.
consider excessively fancy
I probably
chairs.
wouldn't like that. But he's gonna hop on over to the chest and examine it,
You're
and then
going.
open it.
You will find a green crystal.
Crystal!
That's it. There's nothing
The
else.
weed crystal!
Nah, it's a bit too neon for that.
To the bag it goes.
Yeah, no, you find a
Into the bag
crystal.
it goes, because he's not gonna analyze it just yet.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else in that chest, though. Over.
Okay. But there's nothing else in the chest?
No, there's the crystal. It's a smaller chest, but yeah.
He puts the crystal back in the chest. He grabs the chest. Whoop.
You taking the whole chest. All right, add one chest with a crystal in it. Anything else you wanna get your grubby little bunny hands on?
I find it funny. He doesn't take crystal out. He opens the box. Ooh, shiny. Closes it.
Hold
Puts it in
on.
his bag.
Jules asking. Do you, Crimson?
Crystal. Oh, hold on. You got a Geiger
Geiger.
counter?
I like to imagine they opened
Geiger
it and had a
counter?
green light showing out of the chest.
Geiger counter.
A little bit of green light, yeah.
An electronic instrument used for detecting and measuring ionizing radiation.
Basically the bad stuff that turns you to liquid.
No. What Pokemon type would it be to detect radiation?
I think it's poison.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Poison
He is going to
engineer type. Ha!
engineer. He is okay. What he's going to do? He's going to slap his cheeks, remove something around his neck, put two things on. As he opens his eyes, you see his eyes go from the purple to the pink to purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow.
Because poison type.
That is poison
Okay.
and electricity.
Poison and electricity. Ooh, clever. Yeah, that would
Because
work.
he's going to take out the crystal again and analyze it. If Jules doesn't have one.
Yeah. Really though, any type would work if you gave it enough exposure. It does tend to be pretty. Yeah, no, it would be.
Yeah. Yeah, but the way he's gonna go about it is swapping his type to two different ones, poison and electricity, and to analyze it.
Poison and
You know what?
electricity.
Oh.
You would do. Okay, intuition. Right. So you get more than just the crystal, because what you immediately realize is it's not radioactive at all. What
Really?
energy you do feel from it, you're not feeling because of your types at the minute. The electric and the poison type have nothing to do with it. You get a feeling that it's kind of like the thing Frederick got their hands on, and it is... What did he say? It's more energized. Where Frederick's is a dead battery, this is something still quite active, comparatively.
Something that's like charged.
Yes, you also get the feeling that you get a bad vibe with the room, but you also get the vibe that there's something else important in here. Like,
Okay. He's going to close the chest.
But the crystal is the big
Mhm.
thing that you wanted. But yeah.
Okay. Alright, good. I didn't bring any potassium iodide, so that's alright.
Yes, you may shuffle your way inside, Frederick.
He's going to close the chest and then say, well, it's not radiated. He's gonna blink his eyes, and the two colors that were mixed together now merge back into the pink.
Frederick
Hey,
just
Frederick.
enters the room.
We were just about to
Hello.
analyze this mirror.
Frederick just looking around the room. I think this is just outright familiar.
It is familiar,
Yay.
especially once you scan the mirror to see yourself, the room. A familiar room, a room that a friend would use. Obviously, this room's a bit bigger than it should be, but yes, an old friend's room, and a place where parties were held sometimes. Funny enough.
I remember this room. Huh.
Every ounce of my being wants to take everything in this room.
This was a friend's room.
Oh?
All I can remember is some parties. As they just put a hand to their head. Parties, a friend, and this mirror.
That mirror.
What's so special about the mirror?
What role would I make? Would it be
feel
focus or a cult?
I'm gonna say you could do either.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the one that is lower dice for fun.
All right. Oh,
My namesake.
not bad. You remember that the mirror itself shouldn't be special. It's just an old mirror that y'all liberated one day, way back when. It's a fancy one. It's a bit tacky for the room, but everyone loved that mirror. It's just big enough that it can show your entire frame. That's kind of why everyone was really happy to get their hands on this one. Finally, the whole crew, they could see themselves in a mirror fit for their size. Not one person, basically everyone could use it.
It's just a normal mirror.
Alright.
Something that holds a lot to the crew. It was a part of. A lot of meaning. He just pats the corner of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we could see all of us in as a crew, huh? His eyes just regain like some awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a part of this crew.
Getting a bit too sappy for me.
Eh,
Sorry, I had to say the line.
he just walks past you. You say sappy, I say I forgot.
Well, I don't do well with a lot of other people's emotions.
And like always, checking under pillows in the bed.
Alright, give me a perception or intuition.
Grab mirror.
Oh.
You know what? Actually, could I argue focus? Because I would know by Captain, wouldn't I? Because you know what I'm looking for, most likely his journal.
The captain's journal?
Yeah. If it.
Go for it. You find the captain's journal without any issue. It's flipping through the pages. It's like a weird bit of nostalgia and ride down memory lane, but it doesn't contain anything particularly useful about the current situation till you get to near the end. A mission. One that a lot of the crew wasn't thrilled about. One that, bar a few other members of the crew, would be the greatest heist.
That's right.
To steal from a legendary. That legendary.
That's right. We walked toward deaths.
Was it to your death? The fight. It's a bit harder to remember what ended up happening. You don't have anything? Also, feel free to roll me one more perception, Jules.
There was a fight. There's a crystal. What else? My head hurts.
Perception. Those cabinets are
Maybe
clear.
we should meet up with Jeff soon then.
Yeah. We should.
So I got something to show you all once we're all together.
Okay. I know where he is.
What the f is that?
Roll initiative!
Behind the slaughter!
You know what? At once. No. 1 sec.
Yes.
Is that who I think it is?
Is that fucking Braylon?
No.
What?
But it may be.
I'm sorry, I
Chris,
took
it may
one step
be-
back and the guy just spawned in.
Oh,
I took one step back and the guy just spawned in.
is the initiative not correct?
I think Jules did it from this
Oh.
sheet, which is incorrect one.
Okay, what you do is you click on your icon, and then in the top left there will be 2 purple buttons. Also, let me change the music.
Also, Frederick just says, Captain.
Oh.
I'm gonna put the yellow because the purple is making me see purple, so I think it's the purple guy from the hit.
I have a
Look at
few
he's
different.
behind the slaughter.
I wasn't expecting this to happen. I pulled this out recently. No.
That'll work.
Yeah,
It's
this
a
will.
fucking fun chat music practice.
I was gonna do that for
I
a
do
You
different
should probably
fight.
show the turn order.
Yeah, sorry. There we go. Yeah, this is good
Just-
music
There you
for
go.
it.
Oh man.
Now redo it.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. The fucking shadows in the mirror. It feels like they formed into something as you walked away, and it takes a step out of the mirror. It seems like it doesn't like you in this place. And
Let me change my
to
type
Frederick,
to that.
there was no response to your words. It seems almost faceless. A little bit of a face, but a shadow, if you will.
Oh, I see it now. It's a floatsel.
You're not the captain.
Alright, so, Jules/Storm, make your first move.
Sorry, I had to use it. It's too good.
Did that guy just split out of the freaking mirror?
I don't know.
Ship's haunted.
Rolling focus. Rolling for personal reference real quick. Okay.
Fuck, we need the anchor.
Oh, right. Let me... It's literally one of the top... Okay, I know where to grab it. It's on the AR map.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to shuffle that thing about.
Copy. There's timber. Okay.
Thank you.
Let me make
Oh.
sure to give it to control to... Alright, save setting. You have control over this anchor, but I'm just going to set it aside here for a minute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it like here as anchor shot, basically.
Alright, focus energy. Use becomes pump. Okay. You can also add one to your energy counter, and you can... Okay, so when you click on your token, to the bottom middle/middle right, there's the one button. You can select various statuses from it. You can select one that would fit for pumped up. Or pumped.
Pump it up, pump it up.
And also for the sheet... 9x2. You can also, on the sheet near the top where all your stats are, there's a little square called critical range bonus. I believe if you just put a 2 in there, it will automatically adjust the crit range for you. One strikes into shadow. Identify yourself immediately. The shadow, like before, gives you no response. Let's see. I take it that's the end of your turn?
Music is dying.
The music's dying?
Yeah,
Alright, let me
that's actual death one
Shit,
because of
shit,
the
shit.
crackle.
stop streaming.
And then restream.
Share screen, where's Fubar?
I love a foobar. Fucked up beyond all repair.
I guess this also is servicing as a bit of a tutorial on fighting for you, Storm. Like as a player for once.
Should know how to fight.
Yeah. Just in case though. Battle music. Yeah, here we are.
French.
I get to finally use the funny thing.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, so now it is the Shadow's turn. What do I do? Alright, there's
Oh
the
god,
sheet.
yeah, wait, real quick. What's your rule about intercepts, by the way?
They're free. You can just do it. Of course, you'll need to do the acrobatics or athletics to be able to be in range,
Hi.
but basically how Lone does it.
Understood. I am
Yeah.
ready.
I do like how Lone does it. Okay, so then. Which one do I swing with first? Okay, let's just start with something simple. Oh, I didn't even give it a movement capability. That doesn't really matter here. It does not care for your simple movements.
Hmm.
And it will punch... you know what? Let's be funny about it. Hey, Crimson, heads or tails?
Oh, tails.
Tails, alright. If it's tails, I'm gonna hit ya. It is tails, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit ya.
Yeah, this one you said to me with like life flip, bro.
Luckily,
I'm just gonna wait for the move.
luckily it's not a very dangerous move.
Might want to show it to
Oh,
G.
it's... yeah,
Pick off
shit.
GM.
Public. Yeah,
It's on public.
let me do that real quick.
Right?
It was a... It was an 8
Punch.
previously, but...
Arc punch.
Oh.
Give me a second. I gotta look up the type chart because remember his type is constantly changing.
It's currently psychic, isn't it?
You're currently poison electric, aren't you?
I think he shifted back to pink.
He swapped back to psychic.
Yep.
I'm going
I will take double damage from this. I'm fine. Don't worry.
I can take it if I intercept it.
No,
and
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm actually fine. I'll tank this.
Okay.
It's
Then I
33,
think
correct?
good job.
It is 33. Oh my...
I'm also a tank, Chris. I'm sorry.
The damage roll for both
Oh.
of them was the same, funny enough.
Ha!
Okay.
Low.
Right, that was...
Physical.
one combat stage. Alright.
19 damage.
Plink. But the shadow seems a little more
That
aggressive now.
ironically barely chips me.
Alright. Next in the turn order.
I thought
You!
turn ended. What the... No. Hey, Frederick, didn't you say this was your captain?
Not him. He doesn't respond. He's not jovial.
Okay. I think I've had an... Well, now that you say that, he is going to, look at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, should I get Jeff or tell him that we're in some type of danger?
Chef was getting food. He's distracted. As you probably look at Frederick, yeah, a haze of red is actually overcoming his entire body.
Okay, let's just solve this problem now then. Tim. I knew that doing this would be a mistake, but... give me a second. I gotta pick this.
I love them fighting for their lives. Meanwhile, Chef over here about to swing like a whole flock of fish and fucking the Wingle.
The fish, the wild Pokemon are hunting him right now for their meals.
Except for this one Remoraid, they chill.
No, they're trying to snipe the food off the ship to eat it.
I mean, I
Okay.
will allow y'all to be, like, in this, kind of lounge area, storage area. So you could probably, like, hear Camosin pop up, though that would take a little bit of time to run over.
So what Chris
No,
is going to
it's
do,
fine.
he's going to look at the shadow and he's going to say, Hey, you seem pretty shrouded in darkness. Is that because you're trying to hide your beauty? He's gonna act. The effect, stun.
Imagine if they're just immune to all emotional-based effects.
Unfortunately, yeah, they don't react. It's just, all they do is they wisp back and forth like a uncertain shadow of mist and darkness. You quickly
You're
realize
fine.
this thing does not have any... This would be
Emotions
like
that
talking
be
to a
crackled.
rock, unfortunately. There's nothing particularly intelligent
Well, I had to
here.
figure it out some way.
That is fair. You've gained some information about it. It seems to have a very narrow focus, I will tell you.
No fun. Boo.
No.
Literally just walks away.
You just walk out. Okay. Good to know. That's your turn.
I am going to end my turn.
Rhetoric. Oh.
Instantly, as the red that is enveloping Frederick coalesces down an arm into a chain as he aims it above his captain. Smile! As red hands begin to outstretch from the anchor.
Curse.
Whoa.
Curse of death. Half of their hit points to. You're dooming it. Oh.
Yep, I'm activating Doom.
I had not considered that on this creature. Oh wait, I hadn't even fully filled out its features. I really wasn't expecting you guys to fight this one. All right. Doom.
This thing's cooked.
Curse of death.
All right.
As
This thing is
Frederick
cooked.
will just move here,
Well,
glaring down at the faker.
Curse of Doom is applied. It seems to be. I know exactly what I'm doing. All right. I will say the effect feels weird on this one, but it does seem to stick. Its shadows
Well.
almost congeal a little more.
And I can finally show this. As I click this.
All right. Jules. You said you know exactly what you're doing?
Fucking kicks this guy like hell.
We love our flanking.
It is flanking.
Oh, by the way, because of Anchored,
You
extra
It's
9
9
damage.
extra 9? Wait. What was the extra 9
Anchor-
for? Oh, that's
From
right.
Anchored. Anchored makes it melee one target and adds 2d6 damage. Bonk!
That's 2d6. Fair enough.
My gimmick ruined.
And then the attacks class changes to physical if it
Yes.
wasn't already.
Fair enough.
So, I made a physical curse, baby!
I will say, the creature that you've anchored does not care about being anchored to any one location. It is literally shadows. The anchor will stick to it, but it will not necessarily... It will not be considered trapped. It will be able to move. It's
yeah, no.
literally shadows.
For me, this was to literally just
Hmm.
hit him with the curse.
I think I know what you're going for then, Jules. Wait, is it... Ah, that one.
Oh my god.
The big one. Okay.
Thank God this is all enchanted.
That is 84, and that is definitely going to hit
84 effective damage.
effective. Let me check the type.
I love Doomed, baby!
Fire? Okay, interest.
I made a whole ass fucking gimmick for Frederick, and
I
it's
was-
this.
Alright, you that... Yeah, that will hit. Meet it, beat it, so... Let's see, it is 84 physical effective.
Just for simplicity.
Oh my fucking
Idiot.
god. Okay.
The power of Frederick. He's not
Blast-
that he's a
Get
tank.
rid of him.
He's a demon. Tank.
You blast it to smithereens, the shadows almost congealing back into their proper places under the beds, under the tables, beneath the boxes. The shadows scatter. For now, the threat has been resolved. Despite the takedown, however, you did feel like that thing was durable. But that opening, that hit, that was enough.
Oh.
The fight is over.
Does that mean I can move out of combat now?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, combat's over for the minute.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is Blink flying type. He's going to go to
You know what? I have
The
the
chef?
perfect side for this.
Nug.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
should've.
Yes.
As I'm just gonna move this off to like here for now.
Ah, I wasn't
I'm
expecting.
sorry, Chris tried to act, got his feelings hurt, and just left.
Aw. Well,
Frederick just takes the knee. Faker. I know my captain, he's not that cold.
that shadow.
Thank
was
you,
cold.
Jules. Wait, where's Chris? Well,
Isn't it funny that the last thing you remember seeing Chris is trying to do his act, failing, so just walks out the door?
hmm. Frederick nods. I might need to grab a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Go check up on the others. Actually, they probably are fish. They probably smell food.
Okay. Does Joel do any last inspections of the room? Before
As
heading out?
Frederick also just looks back towards his room, just not his room, Captain.
Yeah.
One final bow and then just walks away.
The danger is past for now. You are free to do so. Heat damage? Minimal.
Oof.
Place is fine. Kicked up a few things. Maybe a plank or two. A hole or a crevice under the rug. Could take one last look, but the room has mostly been cleared out. Or kicked up, as it were.
See here.
Hold on.
By the way, this like bit of land here is like so suspicious.
What bit of land?
Top right.
Fair enough. Underneath the rug.
Just the tiniest bit of land.
Alright. Give me a perception with advantage.
Pretty good. That's a really good roll for Jules.
Interesting. You look about, and for now I'm gonna say you found nothing, but put a pin on it. There's like a... Actually, no. You know what? There's an item. You find another journal. But I will get to that to you after the session because it's still on my laptop and I didn't actually transfer it to this computer. But maybe it'd be something you can eat over brunch that Cyril Chef has made. Well, not like you know that, but a smaller journal. Seems basic. Hidden under a rug and behind a plank that is loose. Seems plain, but seems to detail a variety of things. I'll let you do a proper read in a minute. That you might want to do. Alright. By the way, going back to it. Hey, Crimson.
Uh-huh.
When you were flying out of the boat, heading this way, you saw a scene.
Yeah.
You remember that Wingle?
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing? The asshole is up there! Stop being swayed by the delicious food! I don't know, man. There's this food over here or something. It smells good.
Astro's up there.
I don't care how good it smells. We need to have the element of surprise. You can clearly hear this from the distance as you go from the one boat to the other.
Can I hear
Devious
this?
smile.
Ooh, food.
Can Chef hear this?
What now?
Can I hear it?
Can Chef hear this?
Roll me
I mean, there is
perception.
an exhaust port here, so
There
it might be
is.
rattly.
It might be a bit rattly. I guess it's the clarity is what the perception is. You definitely hear something because, as was mentioned, there is fish outside.
Fish.
Fish.
Oh,
Fish.
You
it's
probably
not
do
that
hear
good.
the what?
Well, to be fair, even if you do hear it,
Ugh.
I'm going to tell you
It's
about
not
it.
good.
It's a bit grumbly, but you can
Yeah.
hear some commotion outside. A familiar wingle, maybe.
I'm gonna fly down next to Chef
Mm-hmm.
and basically say, I think we've got some company outside that want to do a bit of trouble.
Oh,
Like
I think
what
they want
type
to
of
take that food that you got.
Frederick is doing a
Give
bit.
me 1 second. Where the fuck are they?
Well,
I mean,
they're
I
right
have
outside the ship.
enough, but if they're paying, it's fine.
I don't think they're gonna pay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go
So,
kill
I have a little
right
plan.
here.
I have a little plan, Chef. Hold on. Come here.
Let me kill a
Come here a
bitch.
second. Hold on. Come here.
Alright,
It's gonna grab you.
A plan? May I
Please
be a
don't
part of
throw
it?
me.
Sure. He's gonna grab Scarlet too. He
Oh.
blinks. He blinks at his eyes, and they turn purple with a very ghastly aura. As he,
goes.
this is okay. First, they're gonna have to consent to this. Are they fine with being put in the bag?
Oh, you're
I consent.
the bag?
Okay. How does this the Scarlet?
Scarlet's like a little confused. The
Do you
bag?
trust me?
What? You know what? Sure.
So he puts them both inside the bag.
Oh my god.
To be fair, for Chef and Scarlet, when they're put inside the bag, they're just in a tiny little room with a bunch of objects. It's not like it's very like crowded. It's like it's a room, storage. It's a nice cozy place to be. But there's just a bunch of objects lying around.
You have like the penultimate bag of holding. Like, what the heck?
If there's, I imagine they both
I do.
plop into a chair, like a comfy chair. Scarlet turns to Chef.
Yeah.
Like a waiting room.
I can't tell if this is a waiting room or a storage room.
Yes.
I can just imagine.
And he's going to phase straight through the wall.
Yeah, the ghost type.
Actually, no,
Yep.
you can't.
Purple eyes with dang it.
Oh,
It's
My plan!
you get your hand like half an inch in, and then you just get a funk of like an energy that you're effective against, but it also is like a lot of it, so it pushes you back out. It's probably easier.
He grumbles.
Yeah.
He grumbles, so he's gonna blink one eye as it's going to turn grayish white, and he's going to fly and slightly turn himself intangible.
All right, that'll work.
The only thing Ghost is weak to is
Fine. Plan
dark.
B. He turned into ghost flying.
And Ghost is strong against
Flying.
offensively.
Let me
Ghost is
just.
psychic.
So what he's going to do is hop on this.
Okay. That is probably above where the Wingle is, because why are the fish not being as cooperative? Like, come on, guys, stick to the plan.
Question. Well, while I'm in the bag, can I stockpile?
Sure.
Ha!
You know what? A
How
prep
many
move.
times?
You know,
Prep 'em.
you probably don't get too long, so I'll say at least once.
Prep 'em, cowboy.
All right.
You get one.
Yeah, you get
Heat
one.
user.
Does Scarlet have any prep moves?
So it's up by 1, so that is a defense and special defense.
I'm sorry. When I think of something because I can mishmash types like this, I get ideas.
Fair. No, Scarlet has no prep moves. Okay.
Okay, so he's going to stick his head in the bag, and they would just hear his voice. We're about to show them a little element of surprise. You guys ready?
Alrighty then. This is gonna be
He's
interesting.
going to grab Scarlet by like the waist and specifically grab Chef. Put him inside of a bucket first so he doesn't like drown in the water.
I
The
can swim. Fuck you.
Okay.
No, but it's the
Fine
bucket of
then, no bucket for
war.
you.
Ship bucket.
Here, put this bucket on your head.
No, that's actually
You'll
bad.
need it if you want to float back up.
Spit up doesn't
I know.
work.
Fine, I won't put you inside the bucket. So I want you to float. So you at least don't have to swim back up.
I can swim. It's fine.
But sure. Sure, I grab him by the neck. You know the cat choke me.
I got a fox carrying
Okay,
me,
no.
so like this is normal.
Yeah. I grab you by the little scruff of your neck, and then I throw both of them out of the bag and yell out, "How's this for element of surprise?" As I throw both of them at the Wingle and the other fish.
Ah!
Is this a surprise attack by chance?
You'll get a free surprise attack round.
Cool. He's not living.
All I can say
Oh
is
no.
Frederick
He's
is
not
sitting there.
living.
I wonder how they're doing. Hot.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, is this on GM?
What is that damage?
Wait, how
yeah.
many? Oh yeah, that's right. You have the basic ability required for his. So that's a tier 2 spit up, ain't it?
Nope. That's max tier.
Wait, how do you get to max? Oh, because you ate earlier, didn't
And you
you?
get to max.
I ate in the
right.
thing, and then I wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. No. Yes. No.
Okay,
It only
question.
works on stockpile count.
Wait, question.
What?
Did you eat one of your meals over here? Did you eat a meal?
I'm gonna say yes.
You know what? Fair enough. All right, you ate your meal with with
Gusto.
the Scarlet, so yeah, you get a
Well, you
stockpile.
have a Lazuli.
Tier 3 spit up and a water pulse on that burb.
He's fucking dead. He's dead.
Windows Master Gaffigan!
This Wingle is like toast.
Gone.
He's just fucking
Reoccurring
dead.
villain, my bro. I dealt with this guy the exact same way with the bag.
The fuck?
Reoccurring villain? What are you talking about? He never existed.
Hey, wasn't there a Wingle here a second ago?
No.
No.
There wasn't. Never was.
Yeah, no, he had to go off and on a one-way trip. Sorry, he
I like that he conflict again.
I think if you follow him, maybe he got some of those meals for you that you're smelling, like that food.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to pay, I can make more meals.
What's money?
I love.
What's money?
I
Never mind,
love-
this will work perfectly.
Oh no, not free labor.
One of them did run off though.
I mean, listen, free health points would be Frederick's opinion of grab a fish, heal from a fish.
How many fish can you guys grab by chance? And not Pokemon fish.
Yeah, that would be weird. I have friends that are Pokemon fish. I'm a fish.
Just grab.
Yeah, yeah, like
No.
carp. Carp. Is that? Yeah,
Yeah,
like.
like
Carp,
yeah,
carp, carp,
yeah.
carp, carp.
Yeah, I could.
Like fish, and not Pokemon. How hard is this to explain?
I could. Yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah. Uh, y- we get. Do we get food?
Yes, you will get food.
Oh,
Let's do it, boys.
Free labor.
Jules is doing it.
Two
Hold
foods
on.
just disappeared on the ship.
I know, I got rid of them because it was
Yeah,
mine and the
Which
premise.
means
Scarlet
one
and-
disappeared.
Let's go, bloods.
Ah.
Let's get those fish.
Free labor.
Okay.
God
I guess I'll
knows what
change
they,
my type again.
God knows what they will bring back, but you certainly have some free labor.
This is perfect. Now all I have to do is set up by a dock, and then I get a constant flow of fish without having to pay anyone extra money.
I
There's
just
a
like,
Disney villain.
I just like that Frederick is just pulling up sewage crates.
Yeah, I
while
did-
you all are doing this.
Yeah, as far as like a roll for that, give me a strength because you were digging that shit out of the coral.
Athletics.
I'm
Or
gonna
athletics.
say, you said Disney villain. I mean, his name is Peter Parker,
Pixar.
and Peter Parker
Yeah,
does
his name is
do
Peter
this chaotic shit in the fucking
If
comics.
need be, guess who has an anchor that has the perfect leveraging tool like a crowbar for this?
You could probably get another storage
This
crate. It'll
guy.
take a minute, but yeah.
If
no,
need
you
be, I could use
eventually-
my anchor as like a leveraging tool.
You kind of have to. The coral's overgrown half this stuff. Like it's
Oh, then-
buried. Yeah.
Bonk!
Maybe even as a pickaxe.
I mean, guess who has a fucking mulcher for the shit? Bonk.
Fair enough. I guess there's a question of should we end it soon? It is 6:30.
I do want to fucking pass out. I'm so
Yeah.
tired.
Fair.
Let me just grab this and then we can get our
Yeah.
munching.
All right. For the purposes of it, everyone is able to head back to the ship, get their food that the other fish so desperately wanted, and
And like a storage chest is left here empty.
you get a storage. You get one more roll.
What
You
the
get a quick
fuck?
potion.
That'll be useful.
Yep. The area isn't cleared out, but you've gotten most of the old treasure, quote unquote, chest.
Supplies should be good enough for now. Quick potion. I'll write it down later.
All right.
As Frederick will head inside now. Waiting for the others.
Yep. Scarlet just takes a rest next to one of the crates. He's already eaten, so table's all yours.
Mm-hmm.
Over food, treasure, and lore.
Yes, I assume it's fair to say what
Every-
is going on at this table.
I assume everyone is. I'm just gonna kind of throw you all at the table.
I should probably describe what he looks like then. He looks. You know what? He looks similar to Frederick right now. For some reason, he has kelp in his hair.
Kelp in his
Ugh.
hair. Why do you have kelp in your hair?
Yeah. He did go into the water for a split second, but at the moment he is ghost water.
Mm.
Kelp.
Oh, fair.
You have kelp on you?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what I'm making when the quillfish come back.
You know, if you needed kelp, you could have just. Never mind.
I'm not swimming. I'm not getting wet. My tools can't get wet.
Okay.
I just see him go into destruction mode.
No.
And with that,
They're stainless steel. If they get rust, they fucking die.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh,
They're trying to move it.
as Fred.
I got this one. Don't touch this one.
Too late.
But that's not mine. That goes to them.
It goes to the. It goes to Jules. Oh, he only took the banana.
It's not a banana.
Oh god!
Why did you move me?
Your
Let me
hitbox is
move it.
large. Okay.
I got it. There we go.
You got it.
As I lean at the fucking anchor on the table
I have to find this. In
to
the
eat the food. Hmm.
And Jules pulls out an unfamiliar journal and sets it on the table, and that is where we'll end Session today.